back to the show. Now let's delve into the world of film and television. That, of course, was my conversation with Baloji from the Cannes Film Festival 2023. Still staying within the world of film and television, I'm now joined by my guest from our Lagos studio, Damilare Akintunde, and we're going to just run through everything that's been going on within the film industry in Nigeria. Quite a lot. Damilare, it's great to have you. Yesterday, we spoke on Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, officially coming to the big screen. How much of an exciting moment is this for Nollywood, in fact, and Kehinde Bankole most especially, because she was fantastic in that role?
Awesome. Yes, so I think everybody's super excited because the film had earlier been teased to be on a streaming platform last year. So now that we're going to have like a big screen sort of like event for it, where it's going to stay on the minds for a lot of people, especially the subject matter, which, you know, is somebody who was a very strong female leader. Her name is Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, and of course, it's going to be very, very exciting to experience that as a community, because when you watch films on the big screens, it's quite different from when you just watch it alone on your streaming platform. So it's also very interesting because this also shapes how the industry is sort of like navigating the news that Prime Video sort of like decreased investment in the African market. And, you know, this film was originally meant to be like a streaming platform exclusive on Prime Video, but now that they've announced like a May 17th debut big screen release, it means that there's a change in distribution and the terms of the deal are sort of like changed. And the producers are also taking a very brave decision to make this film like a cinema event, or like a film that people can access on the big screens, and we're looking forward to May 17th. Yes.
1000%, I know I am, but I want us to talk about that battle between streaming and theatrical releases. I keep asking myself, what would have happened if A Tribe Called Judah was a streaming movie? And it makes me wonder that, are we in that space where we can really have exclusive streaming movies, or should we really focus on building our cinema markets right now with our great films?
Right, so we've been building our cinema market for the past 5 to 6 years, where you have titles like A Tribe Called Judah, the Wedding Party series, the Chief Daddy franchise, Sugar Rush, and even a new title that is currently showing in cinemas, which is Ajoshekbo, Saving Onome, and Ajakaju. We've been building titles like that for consumers to be able to come to the big screens and, you know, enjoy a movie with people in the dark, right? And right now the conversation is, if a streaming is acquiring a particular title, like you said, imagine if a tribe called Judah was actually a streaming exclusive. We would have missed out on the first 1 billion naira box office title from a Nigerian title, and of course that sort of like shapes the boundaries, or like the business potential that we have in the cinema business right now. So of course there's always the fact that streaming platforms also want exclusives, because it's exclusive that really draw in customers, and right now it's all about the numbers, right? How many subscribers or how many consumers would sign up to our platform if we have an exclusive to this particular title? And then of course there's the ROI of, do I want this title to be exclusively for streaming platforms, or you can have deals where it's a licensing deal, right? So after a film has done a theatrical release, it is going to come to a streaming platform. So the value is, of course, in different shapes and formats, but we of course have to really, really understand that if titles like this are coming to the big screen, it means that they're taking a very huge chance, because of course there's also monetization, right? A streamer would definitely pay you much more faster and maybe perhaps better if they are getting an exclusive rights in the African market, as opposed to you licensing. So licensing is maybe your film has done like a 1 month or 2 months theatrical run, then you now have it come to like a streaming platform. And it's also the same again saying, where A Tribe of Judah is still going to come to a streaming platform, definitely, but it is after it has done that huge record-breaking 1.4 billion naira as of, you know, February, January, that the film wrapped up its theatrical run. So yes, it's just based on the conversation of distribution, right? How do we determine what particular titles are fit for streaming platform exclusive, and what particular titles are, you know, would really bring out the theatrical experience to also increase our cinema culture. Because to be honest, right, the cinema culture in Nigeria has a little bit been stagnant in the sense that the economy is increasing, cash is getting harder to come by, and disposable income is not growing. So a lot of people are like, oh, if this film goes to the box office, should I watch it now, or should I wait for it to see it in a streaming platform at the comfort of my house? So there's also that conversation. But to be honest, I think that if a title has great story, has a great cast, has a great ensemble, and then of course there's a marketing pathway for it, definitely it definitely should fit for a box office or a theatrical release. So yes.
Well, Damilare, thank you so much for giving us more insight into this. It's been a great conversation. Thank you for joining us on the show. And that's exactly how we're wrapping things up on Arise 360 today. Thank you. Gotta take my time with this. Thank you for being a part of the show. Join us every weekday at 5 p.m. right here on the Arise News channel. My name is Kachi Ofia. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.